Hi, and welcome to another Great Scott Reaction. I'm here today. My name is Josh,
I'm Julio.
and we're going to be watching the Flash trailer. I'm more excited for this one than the Batman movie.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
I actually like the actor they chose for the Flash. He was good in the Justice League movie, I
Oh,
thought, especially the
Ezra Miller? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Definitely.
the TV show Flash is pretty awesome. I think the actor they chose for that TV show Flash.
Grant Garrison.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think he's great.
I like that they did a crossover and they had Ezra Miller
Yeah,
in there when they had their whole, whatever the event, Flash event.
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this must be it.
Sure. I mean, we could. There's a couple. I mean, there's like several versions of this trailer because like everyone picks their own little and adds their own little things into it. So like I think
I'm not seeing anyone that's like just
Official
specifically
DC.
DC. Like even this one is IGN, but this looks like the Black Adam
because
trailer.
they just pull everything from the DC fandom. So I think they just had like a teaser trailer. So I think that's really what we're getting.
Okay, so we're gonna jump a little quicker into this one because Julio and I are both just jacked for this one. So let's just jump in and see what we got with our buddy Flash.
Let's see what Ezra does on his own.
Oh, the obligatory commercial.
Oh,
Of course.
I hate the ads. So I pay for YouTube Premium.
I'm sorry, bunny rabbits don't bark.
I know. Oh. I don't hear anything.
Greetings, DC
Oh,
fandom
dear.
and domers. Ezra Miller here, live from the set of The Flash. It looks like this. We're very excited to
He seems very
show you
excited.
the movie.
He's wearing a choker.
And we can't yet because we're still making it.
Like it's Ezra Miller and he's
We're
wearing a
showing you
choker.
teaser, but we can't because we don't have enough material to make a teaser yet. We can't make a trailer. But we do have this small sneak peek that my maestro Andy and I have put together that we really hope you enjoy. And I will see you in theaters later next year, or more importantly, you will see me.
All right, Ezra.
He's like, we don't have enough for a movie because we're still filming it.
You can go anywhere you want.
The taxi said Central City. That's good. Like
Anytime,
detail.
Any universe.
That's Keaton speaking, isn't it?
Sounds like it.
Why do you want to stay and fight to save this one? You change the future. And you change the past.
Oh, suit in the ring. Wait. It's Batman. Wait.
Are you in?
Wait. Wait, what?
There were like 3 flashes there.
Uh. Wait, what?
Is that the Batmobile?
I hope not.
I feel like it was the Batmobile.
Like the Michael Keaton
Yeah.
Batmobile.
Yeah.
Because I remember them saying something that like Michael Keaton's gonna come back as like a
Yeah.
in the foot.
He's so Michael Keaton is back. I do know that.
Okay. Okay.
Michael Keaton is back, and he is playing his version of Batman from the original Batman movies.
Oh my God! Yes.
They're basically doing like a Flashpoint.
Okay.
He's gonna go back so he can save his mom, and we saw in that moment where he like walked up and touched her from behind.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that that's probably the first moment that he lays eyes on his mom, and she's gonna turn around and be like, "What?
Who are you?
Well, no. She's gonna know him
Is she? Yeah, but
because if he's fixing that she didn't die,
yes, but
for
how
her,
does she know that that's her son?
because it'd be the same boy.
But he looks old because he's older, right?
Yeah, but so if he's fixed it where he saved her, but then he fast forwards back to where he was instead of staying a little boy, then she progresses too. But she would progress having memories and things of him because instead of being gone, right, like she's not dead.
Or that happened before. Because it depends on what they're doing. Because if they like, I would love to see Thrawn. Like you can't have Flash and not even remotely mention Thrawn.
Thrawn? I'm sorry. Flash.
The Anti-Flash.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Who is like the reason that Flash's mom died is from Thrawn.
Is it Thrawn?
Thrawn. Yeah, Thrawn.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have to check into this one. I feel like it's pronounced differently.
Thawne? Maybe it's Thawne. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
There's...
It might be Thawne.
When in doubt, turn to Google.
Who is the Anti-Flash, and how do you say his name? Or Reverse Flash. Sorry, Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash.
Yeah, Reverse Flash.
Eobard Thawne.
Eobard Thawne. Okay,
Yeah.
So I was saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Thawne.
But yeah.
Thawne.
Okay. Yeah,
Like
no,
Thawne.
I would love to see, I too would love to see an Eobard Thawne appearance.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what we're going to exactly get. But we might. I mean, I didn't see Reverse Flash in that trailer. I saw yellow lightning bolts, but being applied to a red suit though. And
Yeah, because that's what
he wears.
Yeah,
So,
and then the I really like the ring thing, because in the classic Flash, he would start running and stick his hand out, and his suit would fly out of his ring, and he would jump into it.
Yeah.
So having the ring,
hopefully they're going to do that.
Yes. Yeah. And his suit was way more colorful.
It almost looked lit up on certain
Yeah,
parts.
it looked like he had like LEDs or like, well, I mean, it's the Flash, so it could have been like actual lightning.
I'm thinking it's probably just it's obviously gonna be like LEDs and
It
things
looks
that
like
are
they
doing
took
it, but
elements of what's the guy's name? Black Lightning.
yeah. I haven't
And,
watched
like,
any of it, but yeah,
I've watched a bit of it, but that was just because it was part of the crossover event.
Yeah, he showed up in the crossover event for like 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
When they broke out the original Flash from that treadmill thing that he was using.
Yes. Yeah.
Of course, they put a Flash on a treadmill. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm stoked for the movie. I mean, if it's not coming out until 2022, then it's understandable that they don't have a ton of footage to work with right now.
True.
You know, we're only. I mean, think about like how long did we have to wait for Spider-Man for No Way Home?
And it took someone leaking it for them to go, okay, here's your Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah, like we waited forever for that teaser trailer.
Yeah.
So I'm just thankful that DC is throwing something out for us for the Flash.
Yeah.
Because they've got work to do to fix their universe. And as we talked about in the Batman reaction.
Yep.
And so this is a good place to start. Like if you're going to try to keep as many of the actors as you can, because I believe Cavill is still on board to be Superman.
Yeah.
I haven't heard him say he's done with it.
No.
So if you can, beef up the Flash's character, make him, more watchable, enjoyable, whatever. Aquaman's already doing decently well. Maybe just a little bit, work there to make it better. Wonder Woman 1 was definitely better than 2.
Oh, the second one, it was just, I had really high expectations, and
that might have been part of the problem, because I think
because I was like, okay, there's like, I was expecting more of a face-off between the Cheetah and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Because Cheetah is a Wonder Woman villain.
Yeah.
And it was like, she was Cheetah for like, what, maybe
5 minutes?
10, 15 minutes of screen time, and then they're just like, oh yeah, the wishes are all gone, and like, everything's gone. And it's like, wait, you just like, you had all this buildup of her character,
yeah,
and you're like, cool, she's got powers, yes, and then she has nothing. And you're like, where's the showdown? Like, where's the fight? Where...
And she's the first villain that she had that wasn't a god.
Yeah.
Right, because she fought Ares in the first one.
Yeah.
And I was stoked for the movie. I think that was part of the problem, though, is I too went in with really high expectations.
Yeah.
And that was set by the first one.
It was so love story that it took away from...
Yeah.
And I was like, really? And I understand there was like, the movie was set in the 80s, and it was supposed to be a little bit more cheesier, and it was, but like, it just didn't feel...
But maybe this is the movie that teaches her that, not to follow her heart as much when it comes to like love story stuff.
Could be.
Because I know that she signed on for 3 movies.
Yeah.
And the first one was meant to be a World War One. The second one was meant to be mid-80s. And from my understanding, the third one is meant to be present day.
That would take place after the Justice League movie. Because maybe that explains why she's more of like a wanting to help. Because she's been doing the whole like superhero thing.
She's on, she's on and off, basically just called upon her skill set when she needs to.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm assuming that she was in World War II, or if there was I don't know if there is a World War II in the DC universe or not.
Who knows?
That's a I gotta look into that actually. Now that I think about it, because I'm like, okay, if there's World War One and it basically ended because Wonder Woman showed up and was like, stop fighting each other, bitches. Like, come on. And wouldn't she just exactly do that with World War II? Like, wouldn't she just go and kill Hitler herself?
You'd think the very like Amazonian thing would just be like, the man is stupid and the man is crazy. Let's just take him out.
Yeah, like she would just
or
infiltrate Germany, and there's
or it's
nothing
the
they could do
whole
about
I
it.
can't interfere. I can't interfere.
She didn't seem to care about interfering on any other.
But once she found out that Ares was playing with, and so who knows?
She was still killing like soldiers and stuff after she knew that it was Ares controlling them.
Yeah.
So I mean, she didn't seem to like. I think she understood more, but it didn't seem to slow her down on wanting to.
No, because if you're if you're a German soldier, and not that I'm trying to say anything bad about that, but like being a soldier of war, and you on both sides, you have to understand that sacrifices are going to be made. People are going to die.
Nobody owes you mercy.
And yeah, and
you chose to go to war.
Exactly.
You put your life at risk, so like if it happens, it happens.
Yep.
If you're declaring surrender, then I think okay.
Yeah, if you ask for mercy, the superheroes
But I don't see
generally...
Wonder Woman. I don't see Wonder Woman butchering surrendering soldiers though. I in any of the videos that we've seen, like she's always
no, she would never do that. If they're like we
killing
surrender,
people that are shooting
or
at
if she
her.
like has her lasso and is like the lasso will compel you to tell the truth.
And most of the time, she doesn't seem to kill anyways. She just like wounds.
Yeah, she'll incapacitate. She'll kick your ass.
Yeah. It's like the reference as the hospital bill crew.
Yes.
With Batman and Spider-Man stuff, where we won't kill you, but we'll beat you so badly that your hospital bills will.
Exactly. Because then it's like, you know what? You don't even want it. If we were in the times of superheroes, like superheroes were actual things that happened in our reality, criminals would be, it'd be different. You'd see a lot more technological crime than actual physical crime.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't see people going in and robbing banks because they know that someone could come in and like swoop in and like whatever, right? But if you're doing more things on like underground and things like that, you'd see a shift in the criminal world from something very public to very private.
So this is something that confused me with the DC movies, because Wonder Woman's been reluctant to be Wonder Woman at times.
Yep.
So we have the Wonder Woman movie. She's very wanting to be Wonder Woman in the first movie.
Yep.
And then we fast forward to Batman vs Superman.
Yep.
And she's not really
playing it from the shadows.
Yeah.
Very Batman-like.
Yeah, she's not doing the Wonder Woman thing, but she's certainly using her skill set to do things that the average human probably wouldn't be able to get away with, or what have you.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you go to Justice League, and in both versions of Justice League, she shows up when those terrorists show up at the beginning.
Yep.
And try to bomb the place or whatever.
Yep.
And both times she just completely destroys them, and that's that. And the Zack Snyder version's a little different though.
Oh.
Yeah, she like fights more of them. She
appears more badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And I feel like that should have been the second Wonder Woman movie. Like something like that, where it's like, holy shit, this woman is badass. It's Wonder Woman. Like,
that's what I was hoping for. The second movie was just her chasing what's his face around
and losing her powers because she sacrificed her powers for love, and it was like, this movie.
And it felt very Spider-Man 2-ish. Because he lost his spider powers, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Sam Raimi series.
Yeah.
He lost his. They did the Spider-Man No More series movie in movie number 2, kind of thing. And while I have my issues with what they did there, because I have my issues with the organic webbing to begin with, we won't get into that. Kind of thing. It's still it kind of had similar vibes, because she was losing her powers to an extent.
Yep.
And it was just like, I've never really thought of a comparison between those two characters before until that happened. So I mean, take that for what you will. It's kind of a good and bad thing, but I was just like, it kind of reminded me of Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 2 was actually a pretty good movie, whereas Wonder Woman 2 didn't hit the same mark. Doc Ock was definitely a better villain between
Yes.
any like Cheetah had nothing on Doc Ock.
No.
Not that she was given a fair shake, but
No, she was not.
I was excited for Cheetah too, and I was excited for the actress that they cast as Cheetah. I thought she made sense.
She's good. I like her as the Cheetah. I would like to see more of her as the Cheetah.
And Cheetah like made an appearance in the Injustice video games. I don't know if you played those or not.
I played a little bit. I watched my brother play through both of them quite extensively with multiple characters, custom characters.
That would be a really good video game series for them to turn into a movie. Just gonna throw that out there. The Injustice story, like the video clips of it, you can actually look it up on YouTube.
They're doing an animated
really
version of that. That's like a Justice League, or not Justice League. Is it Justice League?
Yeah,
it's gonna be a Justice League something, and in that one, like I've watched the trailer of it. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. You see how truly psychotic and evil the Joker is.
Yeah, well, because in that one he convinces Superman
to kill Lois.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
And in the first one, I don't know how far you got in, but Superman kills Shazam.
Yes.
Like that scene is still mind-boggling to me because it's Superman. You don't expect him to kill like that.
No.
And especially another superhero, and I don't expect him to be able to kill Shazam that easily either. Shazam in his own right
is a kid. Shazam's a kid.
Well, okay, I wasn't actually going to that angle, but you're the parent here, so of course that's your. But no, I was thinking more of like he's pretty ultra powerful himself.
Yeah.
So the fact that like he's already in Shazam form, he should have just been able to fight back, and he's powered by magic.
Yeah.
Superman is weak to that.
Yeah.
So to me, like the scene didn't actually make a ton of sense.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even have to transform. He could have just fought back.
Yeah.
And Flash was already having second thoughts. Maybe, I mean, I know Shazam didn't know that, but if he starts fighting back, I gotta imagine maybe Flash takes his moment and goes, okay,
yeah,
I've got support. And then Shazam is still alive. And Justice 2 only had Black Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I love Black Adam though.
Speaking of Black Adam.
Yes. We're on to that next. So we've talked this one out, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Please like the video, subscribe if you will, and otherwise, we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Peace.
Bye, guys.